Hello guys, I'm Luizen and welcome finally to RWBY Volume 5, Episode 1. Welcome to Haven. It's been a long time. And I know many people have subscribed to this channel for this kind of reactions, and I'm really excited to finally bring them back now that the series is continuing. Anyway, you have already seen my reaction to the trailer. I think this season is gonna be really good. This volume, sorry. It's gonna be really good. We're gonna meet, the team is gonna meet Oscar, probably happening this episode. They're gonna meet Raven, of course. Meet up with Raven. Yang is probably gonna come through to Haven. They're probably gonna meet Professor Lionheart also. But this episode, I think they're gonna, it's always like kind of an introduction, the first episode, so that's what I'm expecting. Maybe not something too big, but something that will get us pretty hyped for what's next, for what's coming next. So anyway, let's get right into it. I'm really excited, and of course I'll give my thoughts at the end of the video. So let's go. This is like 24 minutes probably. So let's just go. All right, 3, 2, 1, now. Right.
The city of Mistral.
It's about time.
Right, Crow. We started
Whose idea was it to walk again?
the best way possible.
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Oh, and, all those people and monsters that tried to murder us.
Right.
We were fine. Only one of us almost died.
Hey,
Crow looks so cool.
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
almost there. I'd have figured I'd take you kids on the scenic route.
They're probably gonna meet up with Professor Lionheart in this episode. I'm hoping, at least. The animation looks gorgeous. Like the colors, I think, are really.
This is awesome!
It is beautiful.
That's certainly something. Vendors here will sell you just about anything, whether they should or not.
They really made the most out of these mountains.
Every inch. And stay away from the lower levels. But the higher up you go, the nicer it gets.
Guess so.
We are going up.
Cool. Weiss? Right, that is the cargo ship, right?
So, how much farther?
We're in the home stretch now. No more stops from here to Mistral.
Cool.
Keeping us off the radar's been harder than I thought.
Huh.
Lots of air traffic around northern Anima.
I just hope I haven't been a burden.
You and your money are more than welcome on this ship, kid.
This dude. I mean, they're all for the money.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. I'm still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Oh.
Mayday! We are a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
Okay.
We're going to help them, right?
What? No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight.
I mean...
I just want to finish this job and get home. Sorry, kid. My ship, my rules.
Whoa, damn. I mean, I get it, but... Yeesh. It's pretty rough. Okay, gorgeous. Like I have already said, but it is really beautiful. Sup, RWBY? Are they in Haven Academy?
We made it.
Oh! Huh. Right. What, Crow? What?
Hello?
Did he study in Haven Academy? In Skull Haven Academy? Yeah.
Maybe try louder?
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Why though?
Well, I guess school isn't really in session right now. Maybe that's it.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Wait
What?
for us!
Get ready. There could be trouble.
Or not? Oh! Oh,
Professor Lionheart?
he sure is.
Crow! For crying out loud, you nearly scared me half to death!
Me? Why weren't you waiting for us at the entrance?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
Huh.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Leonardo Lionheart at your service.
Leonardo.
I'm afraid most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Ooh.
Crow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. What do you mean your staff is away?
You filled them in?
Is this not going at all like anyone thought it would?
Sorry, I'm keeping measures to make...
Unbelievable!
Oh!
Total garbage. We can't let them get away with this.
Are they getting along now?
Well, at least you two can finally agree on something.
Yeah.
Guys,
They do look way better now, like that.
everything's gonna be okay.
Good evening, miss. Can I get you anything?
Just a little time to myself, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
They are showing a very, bigger budget?
Maybe better security.
Hi.
Please, I just need to talk.
I think it's the shading and the lighting that really
How could you take the fall for them,
No.
Ilya?
solidifies the characters.
Blake, Corsican Finnick blamed
Huh.
you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, it talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please, just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
Oh.
You're going to have to make me.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I keep seeing the characters and they look so good.
I have to say, Crow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded. It's not
Yeah.
checking in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos.
And whose fault
Rome
is
wasn't
that?
the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Elysian knights attacking citizens. And then nothing. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect. We lost so many great huntsmen. Teachers from this very institution.
The ones in the villages,
And it's
remember?
only gotten worse. First, it was the dust embargo. Now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more unfortunate tendencies.
Yeah. He still want to build a
On
wall.
top of everything,
So that's-
I still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsman and huntresses here.
Okay. Things are bad. They're bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
Well,
Thought you filled them in.
yeah.
Mostly filled in.
Oh.
Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
Yeah. Thanks, Rick.
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic,
Uh-huh.
and they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What?
The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden. The spring for knowledge.
Knowledge. Knowledge.
Spring is the problem.
Why?
What happened to her?
Yeah.
She was determined at first when she inherited her power.
But she became rogue?
But the weight of
Oh, she went rogue?
responsibility proved to be too much for the child.
Huh?
She ran, abandoned her training.
Okay.
Everyone. That was over a decade ago.
Really?
There's no telling where she could be now.
Crow probably knows.
No.
Yeah.
At least I have a pretty good idea.
Right.
Are you serious?
It's not exactly good news.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news. After all these years, where?
Uh-huh.
Looks like after Spring ran away, she was picked up by bandits. Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
Yeah. The Brownwind tribe.
Yang's mom?
That's right.
Yeah. Whoa. It's getting good. It's getting good.
That's about where they've set up their main camp.
Well, I can't see
It's
where
what
that
they
is.
fall back to after raids and scouting missions. Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe.
Mm.
And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
Okay.
A few weeks?
Right.
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Oh, yeah.
Down the council. We'll do it ourselves. You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach this?
We need to get Spring as far away from here as possible, but Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense, but these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost. We get one shot at this. And
Okay.
it needs to be perfect.
You know, Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
But he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
Ooh.
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Yeah. Figure as much. It was a plan that was forged.
Well, I can't say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry.
We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
The thing is, we already know that Lionheart is working for Watts, at
It
least.
was nice meeting you, Professor.
Huh.
Likewise.
Ruby's so nice. Yeah.
Leo, we have got to work on your improvisational skills.
So, well, I'll talk about that later.
So, what do we do now?
You four head back to the house. I need a drink.
But that's where they are meeting, right? Oscar and Crow. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh. This is where it happens.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a thing that happened, and you know those things happen. But unfortunately, we are in the part that we already saw in the ending of last season. So hopefully, I didn't lose anything. No, probably not. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, now.
I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back.
He gets it. I really like this part in season 4.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
It is pretty obvious that they reused the animation because it looks like the olders. Just right. Oh!
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Huh.
Water. It's hot out.
Oh.
Ah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress. And a beauty at that.
Who is that
I'm
guy?
good. Thanks, pal.
Seriously. Not too bulky, not too lean. You're
Just right. Yep. Like I said.
I get
I'm
it.
Good.
Okay. I get it. I get it.
And your hair.
Oh no. Damn. What? Okay, that guy is dead.
This one's on the house. He's been driving me crazy.
Okay. She was right-handed, right? I think.
So, what brings you around these parts?
But I don't remember.
Thanks. And I'm looking for someone.
Huh.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well, Ray.
Raven Bronwyn.
Oh.
Thanks again.
Now, Missy, you don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
So I hear.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say, so am I. You know, oh, okay, he's alive. That outfit is pretty cool.
Hey, girl.
Seriously? This isn't over?
I know.
I heard you're looking for someone.
Are you a bandit too, or? Oh. Crow probably told them, like, I never knock. If someone knocks, I am probably dead, and you should kill him as soon as you open the door. Hi. Also seen in the trailer.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is there a ruby rose here?
Why?
I found him.
I think her uncle could use some help.
Oh.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics in peace? Crow, did you get drunk again?
Maybe.
You have silver eyes.
Sure does.
Who are you?
Well, my name is Oscar Pine.
Wait for it.
You probably know me as Professor Ozpen.
I don't know why she. I mean, I don't know why he reminded me of. Oh. Heck yeah! Rooster first presents, and it's loading. Okay, wait. It's loading, so it's paused right now. You know, I'm not reacting to it. That was anticlimactic. You know, that happening. Great way to react for the first time to the opening. Yeah. So how have you been today? That is so cliche to say when you're stalling for time, you know. So anyway, are we good? I am not sure. But yeah, I was going to say, Crow reminded me a lot of Ryuk from Death Note. I don't know why. Like the way he was like laughing in the background and like really, I don't know if breaking the fourth wall, but you know, going like wait for it. Yeah, all that. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Anyway, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, Lionheart. Adam. Oh, is that a new outfit? Oh. Who is that? Oh. Nice. Oh. All right, it's time. Heck yeah. Oh. All right. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Series created by Monty Oum, as it should be, you know. Credit where credit is due. All right. That was awesome. Big Miniana, props to Big Miniana for acting drunk. That's all I have to say. No, well, of course, as always, the concept art is beautiful. Like I was saying during the reaction, they really upped on the budget. Really seems to have improved because there was always another character complementing the scene, and I really like that. Like when Blake was outside of her, you know, the place where her parents live, and there was like a guard. I really like that. Like they even had this little conversation that really, I don't know, it really amplifies the quality, I think, of the episode in itself, and hopefully of the whole series eventually. Also, Adam's new costume. I know everybody hates him, but his design is pretty cool. That's why I like him. His design is really cool. Well, we got Lionheart, who is of course working for Watts, and probably for the whole, Witch, for the whole team, Salem's team. And finally, Oscar is part of the team. That's pretty cool. Also, the opening is really awesome. Like I reacted in the trailer and I saw the White Knight, like Wise White Knight, and I thought it was really, really cool. How they showed, the White Knight now, like part of the battle, and I like that. I like that they are building up from when she couldn't summon to now that she can, to hopefully using it in really big fights, hopefully against Salem someday. And I don't know, this is pretty cool. I still don't know what to think of the opening. I felt like it had some parts that maybe felt empty, but I wasn't listening all that much to the music. So there's always a harmony in RWBY, which is really awesome. With the the fights, with the music, with the choreography, it's always really a really good composition of all these things. So maybe that was it, that I wasn't paying attention to the music. There seems that there's going to be a lot of more fights. Like in Volume 4, it was all a recovery arc. The characters were basically dead on the inside and were trying to recover. So that this is them, already almost recovered, because we see that Yang is still struggling, Blake is still a bit insecure. She's more confident in herself, but she's still a bit insecure, RWBY, that's the thing. There hasn't been a lot of development, well, except everything that happened in Volume 3 and mainly the beginning of Volume 4 and maybe in the end. And Wise, of course. Well, I think she had one of the biggest part of the development in Volume 4. This is definitely a payback, like with Yang and Mercury that we saw in the opening, which was really cool. So basically, what I get from this is 4 was, take Team Calm, recover. Okay, we're good again. Now it's time for payback. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say a lot of payback now. I'm sorry. Now it's time for the revival of Team RWBY, hopefully, which is what this is building up to, of course. Hopefully, I hope they meet before. They're probably gonna meet in a few episodes. I don't think it's gonna be that far late in that late in the volume. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I did like this first episode. Like I said, it was just an introduction of the characters. Where they were last time and where they are now, and what they are gonna do after this. Of course, that scene with Crow. I heard it in the panel of RTX. Well, I heard it mentioned that Miles Luna had to do the whole, the movements for Crow, and that scene looked really good. I mean, the way that it was pretty funny. All right, so I actually watched RWBY with my sister, so I am hoping that her reaction will be pretty funny to this. But anyway, that will be it for now. I'm really excited for what we'll be seeing next time. Tuesday, right? It's every Tuesday if you don't have a first membership. So don't go being like, oh, it's up until next week. No, you can just register in Rooster Teeth and the website, sorry, and you'll be ready to watch RWBY Volume 5 now in Tuesdays. So that's pretty cool. As always, hope to see you again, guys. I really enjoyed reacting to this, like I've already said. Again, thank you for all, and as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.